The supplies for the shelter will be picked up next Saturday between the hours of 9 and 12. Make sure someone's home. And Ellie, I know from experience that sometimes you don't hear the doorbell when you're working in your garden.
Well, my garden's my sanctuary.
Fiddlesticks. You stay in next Saturday in Needlepoint.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Last order of business, the Peach Gala dinner.
The RSVPs are pouring in, and I think we are going to have a bigger turnout than last year.
Last year, we didn't have the governor of Georgia in attendance.
Oh, last year we didn't have a lot of things we're going to have this year. Thanks to my gracious sister-in-law, Miss Madeline Porter, and her generous donation of her lovely home for the evening.
Well, it's the least I could do for such a worthy cause. Ellen, put that foul thing out. You told Jack you'd quit.
I did quit just now.
Georgia, please tell me you are considering taking a date to the gala.
I am going to be working that room for donations. I just won't have any time for entertaining a date.
My God, Georgia, it's been a year. It's time you get back in the game.
Loosen your belts, girls. Here comes Georgia's apple pie. Betty, be careful with that dish. It belonged to Georgia's great-grandmother.
Yes, ma'am. She maintained that a pie in that dish was made superior by its age and experience.
There goes my diet.
What diet?
The one I fully intend to start as soon as you quit your smoking.
You have one message. Message 1, Wednesday, 11:13 a.m.
Mrs. Porter, this is Jane Kramer. I'm a patient representative at San Diego General Hospital. I found your number in your daughter's purse. She's been in an accident. Please call me as soon as you get this message. It is a matter of some urgency. I can be reached at extension 216. To Atlanta and connecting to Flight 12. Now boarding a
Hop on up here, Lily Jo.
I love you to the stars and back.
I love you to the stars and back and around the moon.
Well, I love you to the stars, back, and around the moon, and to the last corner of the universe.
Me too, baby.
Night, Mama. Roses on your pillow.
Roses on your pillow.
Ma'am.
You boy.
All right.
Ma'am, boarding pass, please.
Mrs. Porter, I'm Jane Kramer. I called you.
How is she?
Dr. Peterson would like to talk to you.
Well, I'd like to see my daughter first.
He should be here any minute.
It just took forever getting here. But I was very lucky to be able to get a plane right away.
Mrs. Porter, it would really be better if you waited.
Why? No. How bad is she? The nurse wouldn't tell me.
I'm sorry. Massive internal injuries.
No. No. No, I don't believe it. It's a lie. No. No. Oh, no. Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, please. Oh, no. No, my friend.
We thought it would be best if you told the child.
The child?
Don't worry, she's fine. The fact that she was belted in probably saved her. Except for a few cuts and bruises, we expect her to fully recover.
What do you say?
Well, if we don't want... She's just down here.
Doctor, can you take a look at this?
I'll be right in.
Hi. That's a nice elephant you got there.
Mrs. Porter. We're over here.
Excuse me.
Jacey? I brought you a visitor. Don't worry about her arm. She has a few stitches, but I don't expect they'll leave a scar. I'll leave you two to talk.
Doctor? I don't understand.
What?
Who is this child?
Isn't she your granddaughter?
I haven't talked to my daughter in over 9 years. We had a falling out. She's a black child.
Well, her father was African American. Your daughter's husband. He died at the scene. I'm sorry, I thought you knew that. We pulled the child's records. You were the only relative we were able to contact. You can take her home tomorrow.
Take her?
Well, yes. If you don't, she'll be put in foster care. She needs to be close to someone right now. She doesn't remember anything about the accident, but at some point she will, and she'll need to have... I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hi.
I'm thirsty.
Here you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your name is Jacey. It's a pretty name. Very southern.
Howard Binkow calls me J.C. Penny.
Boy teases you. Means he likes you. Your mother? What's her name?
Lily Jo.
And your father?
Marcus P. Hastings.
Oh, my God.
What time is it when an elephant sits on your fence? Time to get a new fence. I was a nurse once for Halloween when I was little.
Oh, I'm not a nurse, honey.
And what are you?
Your mother, Lily Jo. Your mother is my daughter.
That's not true. I would know you already. You would be my grandma.
Well, I live in Georgia. That's pretty far from here. Did your mother ever say anything about growing up in Georgia? About the farm? School?
I want my mom. Can you get my mom?
Honey, your mama and your daddy. There was a terrible accident.
No! No! Mommy! Daddy! No way! Mommy! Daddy! Come back, Mommy! Please! Mommy! Daddy! Please!
哎
Good, Georgia.
Mama.
May I have your attention, please? This is the final boarding call for flight 710 to Atlanta. Passengers...
Honey, won't you take a little sip of this? You haven't had anything all day. How about a little chocolate? I never knew a child who didn't like chocolate.
I'm allergic to chocolate. I'll throw up.
Really? I'm sorry.
That's not heaven.
Oh, no, you're right. That isn't heaven. Heaven is hidden from us. It's in the last corner of the universe.
Why?
Well, maybe it's just so beautiful that we'd want to go live there before our time. This is it. This is Sweet Creek. This is where your mother grew up. You've come at a good time. The hydrangeas are still blooming.
Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, here we are. I'm arranging to have all your things out here.
Why is it so hot?
Well, honey, this is the South. We just have more sun here. Pretty soon it'll seem just like home.
Surprise!
My word.
Well, where is that grandniece of mine?
Jacey. I told my friends about you, so they planned a little welcome home surprise. These are my friends. These are the Georgia Peaches.
Welcome to Sweet Creek, honey.
Thank you.
Hello, Jacey. It's nice to meet you. You know, you look just like your mother, except your eyes are brown and your mother's were blue. Why? You have your grandma's eyes.
Come on, honey. I'll show you to your room. You're right up the stairs from me. Do you know this room used to be your mama's room? She helped me make this very quilt. Oh, look at this. Wow. Well, I think the Peaches must have just bought out every store just for you. Is your arm hurting you, honey? Well, don't you worry. We'll go down Monday and have the doctor take a look at those old stitches. You must be worn out. You know, I never was able to put your mama's clothes away. But it's time now. I'm going to clean out this closet, and it's going to be just for you.
Oh, my God. Georgia, why didn't you tell us?
I just didn't know what to say. I still can't believe this whole thing has happened. They were going to put her in foster care.
Are you sure she's Lily's? Well, of course she's Lily's. She's the spitting image of her. Well, there must be someone who can take her. Take her where? She's George's grandchild. A child is always a blessing.
Honey? Honey, you in here? Oh, come on, sweetheart. Come on. Let's go to Betty. There. Now. Up, sit Daisy. Roses on your pillow.
I'm only giving you one more minute, and then I'm coming in there after you.
Joe, what the hell you doing?
I'm gonna give that boy of yours what for.
Marcus, get back in the house.
Dad.
Get back in the house. Take that gun off my boy, Joe. Look at you. Drunk as a skunk. Put the gun down.
Get out of my face, Lou. Get out of here.
Get gun down.
Maybe you need a whooping too, Lou. Oh.
Stop it!
What do you want, Dad? You want me dead? Fine.
Oh, this is crazy. Come on.
Fine, you kill us both.
She is coming home with
No,
us
you're
tonight. I promise you that.
No!
Miss Porter!
Don't ever come home while you're still alive. No! No!
Georgia, get in the car now.
Mama, don't go in here. Don't go
Georgia,
in here.
get in this car.
Stay here with us.
Get in this car. Just better pray she comes home.
Mama! Yo, Mama! No, I'm all right. Mama!
No, she's still sleeping. She must be exhausted, poor thing. I'm making all of her mother's favorite dishes. Shoot, there's the doorbell. Must be the man from the shelter. Madeline, I'll call you right back. Good morning. The box is right at the side of the house. You want to be real careful with it because there's some good dishes. You know, don't let them slide. Is there a problem? Where's your truck?
Grandpa!
Oh.
It's okay, little baby. I'm here now. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Mommy and Daddy are gone.
I know. I was away. Might have been here much sooner. You don't remember me, do you?
No. I mean, yes, of course, you're Marcus's father. I'm sorry. I thought you were from the homeless shelter.
Of course you did. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready for what?
Jacey home, where she belongs.
Well, you do realize she just got here. We haven't had a chance to get to know each other at all.
Grandpa, I want to go home.
I know you do. Hey, if you go over there in the porch, there's a pre-birthday present there for you. It's right over there.
Okay.
Oh, yes, please.
Bet you didn't know she existed, did you?
No.
Yeah. Lily and Marcus didn't want you or your husband to have anything to do with that child.
My husband died over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. For the loss.
She's perfect, Grandpa. I love her so much.
What's her name?
Smokey.
Smokey. Another Smokey?
Smokey number 2.
Hey, Smokey number 2.
Well, she's just cute as a bug. You like cats?
Jacey was a cat in her last life.
I see. I guess I have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
What happened to Smokey number 1?
Grandpa, I'm hungry.
I cooked. I cooked chicken and rice and some
I
fresh...
want your food, Grandpa.
Okay. Now you take Smokey number 2 out and play, and I'll make you something very, very special.
Okay.
All right. Mia?
Of course. This is it.
Yep.
Here you are.
Just because I'm curious, how did you ever expect to raise a black child here in Sweet Creek?
Well, she's only half...
What? Now, this is the South. One drop of black blood makes you black for life. You ought to know that better than I do.
You know, things are changing. This town is as progressive as...
When was the last time you had a black man here in your kitchen?
I hardly think that's pertinent.
Really? Probably never had a black man in your house at all, unless you were in here fixing something. Why don't you pack up her things? I'll take her away this afternoon.
I'm sorry, but you can't take her. I won't allow it.
You don't have a choice. I've been appointed her legal guardian in their will. Lily and Marcus left Jacey to me. Jacey will never be raised here in Sweet Creek. Jacey, rice pudding's almost ready.
I would like to take her to the doctor Monday morning. I told her I would be with her when her stitches came out. I want to do this one thing with her, if I may.
All right. I got some business to attend to here in Sweet Creek. We'll leave Monday afternoon for San Diego.
Thank you for that.
I'll be at that motel on Cherry Street. Little Belle, I will see you tomorrow.
No.
I'll make supper.
That'll be fine. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
No.
Thank you.
No.
See you soon. Okay, all right.
Jacey, come on. Let us girls go shopping.
Bye, Grandpa.
Come on, honey. I know a place we can get a beautiful new dress for church tomorrow.
Why do I have to take a bath in the day?
Because it's Sunday and because you're a girl and girls should smell sweet at church. You're gonna love this shampoo. It smells just like coconuts from Hawaii. I got it out of a Hawaiian catalog called the Aloha Shopper.
Ow, coconut hurts my eyes. That's not how Mommy does it.
Just a little more water.
I want Mommy.
I know. So do I. All right, honey. Bow your head. Dear Lord, we thank you for your blessings. Help us to be worthy of your love. We pray for Billy Joe and Marcus, and we know they're with you. They're part of your flock, but they will be in our hearts forever. And thank you for sending me Jacey. Amen.
Put your head back, flat up against the post now. Now, let's see what we got here. I think this is gonna be a world record. My goodness, look at that. You have gained 3.5 inches since the last time you measured. Boy, what have you been eating? Huh? Morning.
Morning.
Stop, you're hurting me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just get this comb to work with it. Never mind.
Hi, Betty. Hello, Mrs. Porter. And who's this sweet thing?
This is Jacey. Jacey, you want to shake hands?
Well, hello, Jacey. Aren't you a pretty girl? And how old are you?
6 3/4.
Really?
Betty, I need to talk to Mr. and Miss Porter for a bit. Could you just keep an eye on her for me?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I could use the company. Come on with me. I was just thinking of having an ice-cold lemonade. Would you like some?
Yes, please.
Larry, thanks so much for talking to me on Sunday. I know this is your golf day.
Oh, Georgia, please, your family.
Now, this here document gives him full legal custody. This kind of thing is hard to fight.
But I am her grandmother.
Oh, maybe it's the best thing for her, for the child. She does know him. They do have a bond. I mean, maybe she'll do better being raised by her own.
She's Lily Joe's daughter.
See, we just think it may be easier Georgia, honey, we want what's best for you. Now, this may be the way out of this whole mess.
You know how my brother would have felt.
I'm not interested in how Joe would have felt. Thank you very much. Oh, that looks darling. Thank you, Betty.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, come on. We better get going.
You know, I could teach you to do up her hair.
Oh, I'd appreciate that, Betty.
It's just hair. Well, I know.
You know, she favors you. You think so? She's got your eyes.
Well, her grandfather's taken her back to California.
Sweet Creek's an old-fashioned town with old-fashioned ideas. That sure would be easier, if easy is what you're after.
I guess. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
again.
Bye, Jacey. Have a great day.
How would you like to go to the park? They've got a real nice swing there. You know, I haven't been swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 years. Uh-huh. Pump your legs. In and out. In and out.
I already know how to swing. I'm almost 7.
You surely do. You know, your mama used to like to swing right up to the stars and try to touch the moon.
That's just for babies. Swings don't really go that high.
Well, maybe not in California, but you don't have the bilateral gravitational pull we have down here in the South.
Really?
Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, now lean back. Take a deep breath. Count to 10 as fast as you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Close your eyes and take them.
You're right, I can see the moon.
Of course I am. Grandmothers know everything.
Higher. I can't see the moon.
You know, having you here in the summers is not such a new idea. Your mother used to spend summers with her grandmother. Maybe next summer you and I could spend some time.
With the chickens and the cows?
Yeah, you know about the farm?
And the bathroom's outside. And you have to get up real early to milk the cows.
Goodness, child, you know more about this family than I'd realize.
Are you very sick?
No, I'm healthy as a horse. What?
Mommy said...
Why don't we get us some ice cream?
Mommy doesn't let me have ice cream before lunch.
Oh, she's absolutely right. You shouldn't have ice cream before lunch. No, that was a terrible idea. But I have something here. I have something right here. Did you know that saltine crackers are filled up with most of the food groups that the FDA requires for a healthy lunch? Good lunch.
Very good.
Let's go get some ice cream. Of course, we'll finish our lunch before we get the ice cream. Thank you.
And 3 boys rub the bottle, and a genie pops out. And the genie says he'll grant each boy 1 wish. The first boy wishes to be smart, and the genie says, poof, you're smart. The second boy wishes to be smarter than the first boy, and the genie says, poof, you're smarter than the first boy. And the third boy wishes to be smarter than the other 2, and the genie says, poof, you're a girl.
You're pretty funny. I'm gonna have to write that one down.
Daddy says ice cream has too much sugar.
Your daddy was a smart man.
He knows about all the foods. You have to know which foods keep you from getting sick.
That's right. Did he work in a market?
No, he's a pharmacist. He gives you medicine when you get too sick.
A pharmacist? Well, how about your mama? Did she work there, too?
No, she goes to school like me.
To school? What did she study?
Sad people.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Grandpa won't eat pie.
More for you and me.
Tick, tack, right in the dough. Mama bakes a pie for Lily Joe.
Mama bakes a pie for Lily Joe. Your mother taught you that.
Yeah. Grandpa's here. Can I please have some more milk?
Well, that depends. Are you able?
May I please have some more milk?
Certainly may. There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Jacey tells me your son was a pharmacist.
Yeah, he got his degree at UCLA.
And Lily was a student? Jacey said that she was studying sad people.
Oh, she was just finishing her studies in psychology.
Really? I always hoped she'd go to the University of Georgia once she graduated from high school.
This is a fine dinner.
We baked a pie, but Jacey says she won't eat it.
Not much on desserts.
Oh, honey, Dr. Diamond called, and he's going to take those old stitches out tomorrow morning, 11 a.m.
Dr. Diamond? Is he still practicing medicine? One would think he'd be retired by now.
No, he's still going strong. You know Dr. Diamond?
Baby, he saved your father's life the day he was born.
Really?
Yeah. No other doctors would come and visit us, and the hospital said it wouldn't admit patients who weren't pre-registered. We didn't have time to go to the county general, so your father was born in the parking lot of Mercy Hospital.
Why?
Because black people were not allowed in the white hospital.
That is absolutely not true. And I don't think that it is fair for you to fill this child's head with negative, hateful stories about the South.
You're right. No reason at all. Especially since we're leaving tomorrow afternoon.
Why don't we have coffee in the living room?
Are you ready, mademoiselle? I put her to bed. I hope you don't mind.
No.
She loves books. And when she was a baby, I started off on fairy tales. Now we're moving on up to classics. You remember your first fairy tale?
Oh, yes. Cinderella. My mother must have read it to me 100 times.
I remember my first fairy tale. I was about Jacey's age, about 6. Kindergarten teacher read it to us on the first day of school. Little Black Sambo.
Is this how you intend to raise her? Just filling her up with hate and fear?
That's part of history. It's the part you don't want to look at. Now, look, I don't have time for this. We're leaving tomorrow. We only have time for the truth.
Well, the truth is, I would be the better choice to raise her.
Why? Because you're white or because you're a woman?
I am simply more appropriate. Oh. I know you hated my husband. He was unspeakable to you and to your son. But I am not my husband, and I would appreciate it if you would not treat me as if I were.
He held a gun to my son's head that night, and you could have stopped him.
You think that?
I will take Jacey out of here and away from people like you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You know what Jacey's handicap is? It's you and that hostile wall that you hide behind to cover your own inadequacies.
I may be inadequate, but I didn't chase my only child out of my life.
you doing, baby?
I'm trying to look like Mommy.
Oh. Oh, honey, you do look like Mommy. But mostly you look just like you.
I'm sorry I don't have the same skin as you and Mommy.
Why would you say something like that?
Because we're going so far away. Grandpa said it would be easier for you to remember me if I had white skin.
Well, your grandpa is wrong. I would never forget you. Never in a million years. You're my grandbaby. You hear me?
Mommy told me her mommy was too sick to be a grandma.
Well, maybe I was. But I'm getting better. It sure was nice getting to know you, even if it was just a little bit. Maybe you'll come see me sometime.
Maybe.
Let's see now. 7, 6. Here we are. Mr. Hastings, are you in there? Maybe you went to breakfast or something. Let's go see. Oh, my God. Help! Help! We need some help here. Can you unlock this door, please? Yes, ma'am. Oh.
I'll get the manager, ma'am. 911, what is your emergency?
This is an emergency.
Yes.
Please send an ambulance to the motel on Cherry Street.
Is Grandpa sick again?
Again? Honey, he's been sick before.
Ma'am? Ma'am, this is 911. How can I help you, ma'am?
Hi, I'm Dr. Rose. Are you here with Mr. Hastings?
Yes.
He's going to be fine. He took too much insulin and his blood sugar got too low, but we managed to revive him rather quickly.
He's a diabetic?
Yes, I thought you knew that.
Well, then he isn't a drug addict.
No. We can't release him alone. He's not very well controlled right now, and he has a severe foot ulcer. He told us he was in a California hospital for treatment, but he checked out a few days ago.
To come here.
Well, his kidneys and heart are doing fine right now, but we've got to get his sugars under control. The important thing is keeping his wound clean and medicated, or he could lose his foot.
My word.
Does your foot hurt?
No, I don't feel a thing.
How are you?
No, I'm fine. Now, it just never happens, you know. This, what with the traveling and the stress of me not being careful. It won't happen again. I still plan to take little Jacey back to San Diego.
I called over to the resident care center. I'm going to have you moved over there tomorrow.
Thank you. 2 weeks. That's all I need. Once I get home and get back on my schedule, everything's going to be better. Come here a little bit. You are going to have to stay with your grandma for a while until I get better, okay?
No, you can stay with us in my room.
Oh, no.
I'll take care of you.
I can't do that.
Why not?
No, it just
I
can't.
want to be with you. Please don't leave me with her.
No, listen to me now. Listen to me. Time is going to fly by so fast.
You'll stay with us. Until you're on your feet. Jacey wants you nearby, and I want what Jacey wants.
I don't think that would be possible.
Why? Because I'm a woman or because I'm white?
You're kidding me, right? You're gonna have that man living with you in your home? Are you crazy?
Madeline, she lost both her mother and her father. She can't lose him, too.
Oh, my God, Georgia. Send him a card. Make him a pie. You don't invite a man like that into your home.
Oh, a man like what?
Don't you play games with me. You are a single woman living alone in a town that has formalities and traditions.
Well, the hell with the town. I got to do what's right for her.
It's one thing to have a beautiful black baby living in your house. It's another to have a fully grown black man sleeping under your roof. And you have a choice here.
No. I don't have a choice. I need to do what's best for Jacey.
this is your room.
Yes, it is.
This is not right. I need to find another room.
All the rest of the bedrooms are upstairs. This room is perfect. The bathroom is right across the hall. It'll be easier for you.
I won't take your room.
It's already done. I moved all of my things upstairs so that I can be closer to Jacey. You will stay here, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I think she's mad at you.
Hey, Miss Porter.
Hi, Mac.
I better go.
I don't think that Max likes smoking number 2 very much.
He just needs to get to know her. Mommy said the animals think they hate different animals, but they're just afraid to love what they don't know.
Your mama was a smart cookie.
Come in.
Supper is served.
It's early, but we Southerners eat supper early here in the South.
Absolutely right.
Now, you remember you was born and raised in California.
I made the rice and the salad. Don't eat the slimy stuff.
Oh, your grandpa was raised down here. I bet he just loves okra.
I may have grown up here, but you're right. That okra is a vile substitute for a vegetable.
Honey, why don't you run and get the salt and pepper? I forgot them.
Look, it's just a little charade. It's an attempt to coerce me into letting Jacey stay here in Sweet Creek. You're wrong. I'm gonna fight you all the way.
I know. You have told me several times. You know, I am trying to be civil in a very uncomfortable situation. I would appreciate it if you would extend me the same courtesy.
Look, you and I, we may have grown up here, but we come from different worlds.
Mr. Hastings, you just lost your son, and I just lost my daughter. We live in the same world, whether we like it or not.
Mrs. Porter, tomorrow's Jacey's birthday. Now, Lily used to make her a cake. Now, will you get her one tomorrow, please? No chocolate.
Makes her throw up, I know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You roll on over there, man.
Why do you have stars up there?
Those are your mother's stars. You know there's one there for every year of her life? Your mama just loves stars.
Do you think Mommy and Daddy miss me as much as I miss them?
No, ma'am, I do not. I think your mother and father are right here watching over you. They're making sure you're happy, and they're making sure you're not eating too much ice cream. So, you just better go to sleep and give them some rest.
Roses on your pillow.
Roses on your pillow, honey.
Feminine mystique. A woman's struggle against man. Alone and happy. No. A woman's guide. There is a warrior in every one of us. A woman will call on her warrior or let her sleep. What am I doing here?
Meet your approval?
That's just fine.
Yeah, it's not bad. I called Madeline this morning and I asked her to invite her grandchildren over to the Georgia Peach meeting. That way, Jacey will meet some friends and then I'll invite them back here for cake and ice cream later.
What is a Georgia Peach?
They're a group of women volunteers. Currently, we're putting on a dinner to raise money for the homeless shelter.
Well, Lily volunteered for the battered woman shelter in San Diego.
Did she? Thank you for telling me.
Thank you for the cake.
I did it for Jacey.
Hello, Jacey. Hello, Mrs. Porter. How are you?
Hello, Jacey. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, she's so excited to be meeting your grandchildren.
I'm so sorry, but the girls couldn't come. They have the sniffles.
All three of them? That's too bad. Well, Jacey, you're just going to have to be a Georgia Peach today. You sit right beside me and all my good friends.
Well, I think we should move right to the first order of business.
I spoke to the caterer, and she said that the 3 main hors d'oeuvres would be more than enough, so that we should cancel the caviar and toast. Now, right there, we'll save $800.
Wonderful. Oh, my word. Betty made her shortcake.
Half the reason people come to the gala is to try some of Betty's great desserts. And to see what racy thing I might wear.
Better start baking now, Betty. Looks like we're going to have a big turnout.
Yes, ma'am. Betty, you've been as much a part of the Georgia Peaches as any one of us. We should make you an honorary peach.
Well, that's true enough. My Betty's a special girl.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Porter.
My goodness, Betty, we've known each other 15 years. Please call me Georgia.
Thank you, ma'am. Georgia.
Betty, I think I'll take an itsy-bitsy piece of that cake now.
Such a shame the gardens aren't as nice as last year.
What is with you?
Me? What's with you? All of your grandchildren are suddenly unavailable. That is just... it's bull, that's what it is.
You have a black man living in your home. Now, isn't that just a slap in the face?
Why? He's not living in your home.
Don't you dare. I treat Betty like a member of my family. I always have. But there are rules. I know where the line is, and you have crossed it.
Maybe it's time we moved the line. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of asking Lou Hastings to be my escort at the Georgia Peach dinner.
Are you trying to provoke me?
This is not about you. This is about Jacey. She's part of your family now, too. It's time you started treating her like that.
You self-righteous... I love you like a sister. And I am sorry about Lily, but don't you preach to me. You were me a week ago.
Then shame on me.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey, little bear.
The kids weren't there.
Oh. This town has changed, huh? I should have known better.
They were sick. Didn't have anything to do with anything.
Don't you worry about those kids, little bear. I got a very special birthday gift just for you. Look at that.
It looks just like Mommy's.
Well, it is Mommy. She wanted you to have it.
I'm gonna go show Smokey number 2.
All right.
I gave that cross to Lily for her confirmation when she was 12 years old. Oh, here, we got you some books. Did you know that 2 of the authors on the best-selling list are black? I mean, African-American.
Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it does. Maybe I'm growing.
I wouldn't worry about it. I've got a lot to overcome. Try it.
Well, thank you. That's been broken a long time.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do. I know how hard it was for you to take me in. Why do you get so many catalogs?
Oh, I just like to shop at home. I like to be able to think without a salesperson standing over me. You probably wouldn't understand that. You're so good with people. Oh?
What?
Oh, I didn't even know it was July.
What is it?
Oh. Once a year, the Star Registry sells ownership of the stars. You get to name them and keep them forever. I've bought one every year since Lily, went away. They publish her name and mine in every important newspaper all over the country. And I just always hoped that whoever she was, she might see our names and know how much I loved her. She could call a registry, too, and they'd send her stars. They're just little charms for bracelets. Oh, I guess it's just stupid. Hi, Betty.
Hi. I brought my grandchildren over for Jacey's birthday party. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have called.
Oh, no, that's wonderful. Jacey, no, come on in. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jacey. I'm 7. Hello.
Hi.
Are those for me? Happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Jacey.
You want to come see my room? That'll be great.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, and I'll pick them up in a couple of hours.
Oh, come on and stay for dinner.
Are you sure?
Hey, we got birthday cake here.
Oh, that cake.
Oh, this
Hello.
is Lou Hastings. Hi. Lou, this is Betty Greenway, my friend.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Come on, look.
Ella.
Is this where the party is?
It sure is. How are you, girls? The other kids are upstairs. Why don't y'all go up? Come on in. Hi.
Hello.
Just an illusion, huh?
Smoke and mirrors. All right, here we go with the birthday cake.
Here it comes.
Birthday cake's coming right now.
Closer.
Here it comes.
Okay, whoa. 1, 2.
Don't forget to make a wish.
3.
Oh, yeah!
What did you wish?
I can't say it, or it won't come true.
They're here, little bear. They are right here.
Happy birthday, honey.
You want a big piece? I want to have a big piece, okay? I'm taking the whole cake right now. Bye-bye, girls.
Goodbye, girls. Y'all come back.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you for coming on.
Oh, my pleasure. That is one handsome man. I'd have the vapors knowing he was sleeping right there under my roof.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please, Georgia, grow up. This may be the South, but you'd have to be dead not to notice him.
Well, I assure you I don't.
Oh, that was a great party.
Yeah.
Now, don't you worry, little bear. Soon we'll be home and everything will be back to normal. Hey, maybe we will have one of those end of the summer parties the way we had last year. Okay?
Can we run in the sprinklers and eat popsicles?
Absolutely, sure.
Remember what Daddy did on my birthday when I was 3?
Oh, yeah, he woke you up in the middle of the night and drove you to the beach and built a bonfire in the sand, right?
And we chased fireflies and roasted marshmallows.
Yeah. You're such a baby. I can remember that.
It's my best thing with Daddy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you, close your eyes. Dream about being home.
What about Grandma?
What about Grandma?
Is she coming with us?
You see, your grandma, she has a whole life here. This is her home. She wouldn't enjoy California the way we do. Besides, where would she find all those catalogs? All right. Close your eyes, get some sleep.
Butterfly kiss.
Butterfly kiss? Okay.
Eskimo kiss.
Eskimo kiss, too.
Night, Grandpa.
Good night, little baby. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were in here. Just come to get some water.
Smokey number 1 was with her in their car that day, wasn't she?
Yes.
That's just about enough to break your heart, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Good night.
Banana pancakes.
Yeah, her favorite.
Very impressive.
Where are you off to?
Well, it is Sunday, and we are good Christian women. We're going to church.
Well, I was going to go to my own church, and I was hoping to bring Jacey with me.
Well, maybe she could go with me just this once.
Well, Jacey and I, we were invited to this barbecue some friends I haven't seen in years.
Perhaps you could pick her up after the services.
Well, maybe you could drop her off.
Fine.
Huh?
Thank you. Excuse us. Just slide in there.
Why is everybody looking at us?
They're looking at our new dresses.
Let us pray.
You look like an angel.
Lord, we ask that you guide us and defend us in these turbulent times. The world is not a simple place, and we are not perfect. Help us, Father, to be tolerant of our brothers and sisters who were, like all of us, created in your divine image. Amen. Amen.
Why do I have to be quiet?
That's just the way they do things in this church. Maybe you get in trouble if you make noise.
Not in my church. You should have gone with Grandpa.
Hey, little bear. Thanks for bringing it.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I'll see you in a little while then, honey.
Stay with us, Grandma.
I don't think your grandma...
Well, I'd love to stay.
Suit yourself. Come on, baby.
You boys don't stop chasing each other. I'm going to separate you for an hour. And I mean it. Do you hear me? Go. But you gonna get those boys. You're running around.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, this is delicious.
Well, it's an old family recipe from way back. Would you like some?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just one.
There you go.
I'm fine. Go on back to bed.
No, come on. Come on.
I'm fine.
Just get on up there. Come on.
Okay.
Slide back there.
You go.
Put your... Oh, my sweet Jesus.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
That is not nothing. That is horrible. Have you been doing everything the doctor said?
Well, it's hard for me to change the bandages as often as I need them.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Here.
Look, I can take it from here.
No,
You just...
I've got it. Am I hurting you?
No.
All right.
Well, at least you won't have to lock your bedroom door anymore. Clearly, it's hard for the black man to climb them steps without his foot.
I am an old-fashioned, moral Southern woman. I wouldn't care if you were pink with purple polka dots. You're still a man, and I would still lock my door.
I see.
No, you don't. All right. Let's get back in bed. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this afternoon. I'm sure it was uncomfortable being with my people.
No, not at all. I was just happy to crash the party.
Yeah, right. I'm sure you would have felt much more at home with your Georgia peaches at the fancy dinner. When is that dinner?
That was tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For what?
Well, it seems impossible for Lily to have been raised by you and your husband and still come out so special.
Really?
I take that thought back.
Good night.
Good night.
It's hot. That's This park has gone to hell in a handbasket. Time was you could come here and have a pleasant afternoon. The handsome devil over there is my grandson. The boy's got 2 speeds, red-hot fire and coma. I can hardly keep up with him.
That's my granddaughter over there.
Where?
On the swing. That's Jacey. That's my baby.
I see. Well, isn't she adorable?
I think so.
I'm gonna start wrapping things up, okay?
Sure.
Good.
So, is this your husband?
Hey, no, ma'am. We just live together.
Well, really. I do believe that global warming is concentrating on Georgia.
Impossible.
Grandma told me they have more sun here in the South.
It's true.
You, saying that you're a little too hot here in Georgia?
Yeah?
Maybe you need a nice cold shower.
Yes, ma'am, that would be perfect.
2, 3.
All right.
Let's go get it.
Watch this one. Watch this.
It's getting late. We should be thinking about dinner.
No, it's okay. I'm here. I know.
Your grandpa and I are here. We'll always be here forever and ever. It'll be all right.
Is she asleep?
She's starting to remember everything about the accident. I can't even imagine what she must be feeling.
Well, school starts in a couple of weeks. Maybe when she's around the teachers and the friends and everything's on schedule, everything might go back to normal.
Our children are gone. And that little child upstairs is suffering God knows what. Every bit of it is my fault.
What?
I was weak. I was so weak. I don't understand it. But, you know, I should have done what you said. I should have stopped him. I shouldn't have let him go out there that night. And I should have stayed with Lily when she asked me to, and I didn't. And I don't know what.
You left with him because you knew that if he was home beating on you, he would be over there hurting them. It's not your fault.
I should have taken her away years ago when she's a baby. I should have just got her out of there. Oh, what was I so scared of? I just want another chance. I just want to go back. I want to fight for her.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing now. Fighting for that child. Shh. Everything's gonna be just fine. Hey. He can't hurt you anymore.
Let's go to Jacey.
Team fine? We toasted marshmallows out here in the sand. Oh, this is going back. Quick. Come on. All right, so fine. Blow. Blow, okay. This one's better than this one. Try this one. Blow is hot. Okay. How's it taste?
Yummy.
Ooh, that's good, huh? Let me see. Nom. What's it? This is the third marshmallow. You think you can stand it? We toasted marshmallows out here in the sand.
What are you doing?
I've imposed on your hospitality too long.
You're taking her, aren't you?
I need to tell you something. Marcus and the Lily, they're just gonna move back here.
What are you saying?
Well, they wanted to come home. They wanted to live in my old house.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want them to move here. I was against Jacey being raised here. And I thought that if you knew, you'd try and keep her. And I couldn't let that happen.
just didn't trust you to raise her.
So why are you telling me now?
Because now I know I'm wrong. She belongs with you. You're a good mother. Good woman. She needs you. She's lucky to have you.
She needs you too. This is crazy. What are you doing? Is this because of last night? I pulled away from you. But it wasn't because you're black. It's because you're a man.
I think I better go.
Morning, honey. What's that?
Grandpa went away for a while. He told me to give you this.
Oh? Listen, you know what we have to do? We have to get you over to that school and get you registered. This first grade is going to start in a couple of years. Lily Jo's star bracelet. She knew. Honey, these are the stars I gave your mom. Aren't they beautiful?
Doing here? What?
We found you.
Where are you running to?
I'm going home.
Jacey is your home. Lily and Marcus, they're trusting us to raise this child.
I'm gonna be in her life, and I will see you soon, little Bae.
I'm not sure I can do this by myself.
Georgia broke my heart once before. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Stay with us, Grandpa, please. Grandma wants you to stay. Don't you, Grandma?
Yes.
Stay tuned, because up next on True Movies 1, A Death in Canaan. Alternatively on True Movies 2, Small Sacrifices Part 2. And on True Entertainment, The Choice.